Just when I think I'm living my life in a pretty healthy way, Ed Jones, Cady Kuhlman come through the doors from Nutrition World, and I find out, nope, I had it all wrong. Good to see you both.
Good to see you.
But the truth is, Ed, I guess in the industry, you've been doing this how many years?
46 years. I'll be 68 soon, so most of my life.
So everything is always, if it's done the right way, is being researched, is what we think we know, what we really should know. So we're talking today about fiber, and if I heard you right, even what we think we know might need to tweak a little bit.
I think in every area we have evolving knowledge, especially if we keep an open mind. And I'm, like I said, almost 68, and I certainly remember even when I was young, we need fiber. And what was the biggest reason? It was because of regularity reasons. Then we came to find out that fiber actually helps to lower colon cancer and helps in other ways. But really the story behind that story has now changed. Yes, fiber does all of those, but it's not for the reasons that we originally thought. It is actually because it builds what we call the microbiome. The microbiome is the bacterial healthy systems that we all have. And the diversity within a human, if it's healthy, is greater than any other ecosystem in the entire universe. And I use the analogy, and I asked Katie before to make sure it was okay. Her second child was modestly high risk. And when I went into the delivery room minutes before her delivery, it was packed with all of these people who were there to help her. Well, none of those people had her name, but they were all her assistants. They were all looking out for her and creating positive outcomes. That's what the microbiome does for your brain, your cognitive function, your lowering of disease. Everything is based on this microbiome. And you know that we spray 4 billion pounds of glyphosate, which is Roundup, every year. That product was patented as an antibiotic in the 70s. Anti means against, biotic means life. So these are killing our microbiome. All that said, you are maybe choosing the wrong fiber, and we need healthy fibers. And Katie's going to talk about Metamucil of why no on that one.
Okay, real quickly before you start, this is where the gut is the second brain.
Absolutely.
Right? Okay.
And the immune system's the second immune system is the gut, and the microbiome is what feeds it. And just eating yogurt and just taking a probiotic is not enough.
Okay, Katie, go. No Metamucil? There go all Jeb Mescon's jokes for years.
I know. So I'll tell you why. So the main ingredient in it is psyllium husk. Now, psyllium husk inherently is okay as a fiber, except when it's not organic, it is extremely toxic. Okay, so the reason it's toxic is it has to be heavily sprayed to keep pests away. It's a very vulnerable plant when it's growing. And it also contains 22 times the amount of lead allowed in California. So they have a lot of laws that come out of California for what's allowed within food products. 22 times the amount of lead. Lead is one that goes straight up into the brain. It goes into tissues. It makes its way into places we do not want. And so that going into the GI tract and being absorbed is a big no-no.
What will side effects of it be over time?
Well, it could look different for everybody.
But lower IQ is number one.
Yeah, lower IQ, more of an inflammatory response. If you're actually getting heavy metals into the GI tract, that could even be detrimental to your gut health. So where we're trying to work on gut health, it could be doing the opposite. It also contains aspartame, which is a sweetener, but it's also killing the microbiome, and then yellow dye. So it's just a huge no-no.
Okay.
So an absolute no.
Okay.
So we sell psyllium husk, and it is organic because it has to be. I would never ingest a psyllium husk that's not organic. Like I said, the plant is very vulnerable to pest, and so they heavily spray psyllium husk. So making sure you choose an organic psyllium husk if you're going to go with that type of fiber.
Okay.
And there's a lot more fibers out on the market now. So there's flax, and there's pea, and there's potato starch, and there's hemp. There's all different types of fiber that feed the biodiversity of the microbiome, like he said. The one we really want to spotlight today here is by Enzymedica, and it's their Let's Go fiber. So this is from a resistant potato starch. It tastes delicious, it mixes easy, it's not thick, nothing like that. But what's really cool about it is studies are showing that it increases levels of Akkermansia, and Akkermansia is a bacteria that's found within your gut that actually helps you to maintain weight, maintain your insulin control, your blood sugar, and children that are born with it, or if they had a vaginal delivery or were breastfed, generally have higher Akkermansia levels. They were formula fed or just didn't get the passing from their mother. They oftentimes can struggle more with weight, glucose, and insulin levels.
Very interesting.
Isn't that interesting?
So you've been talking about fiber for a long time. I may have my facts straight, but you know the bar that you came up with? Do you still sell that?
Yes, the Zunta bar. We are reformulating, but yes, it has a ton of fiber in it also.
I was going to say, because I remember you saying then that there's no way you can really eat enough fiber that you need, and you need to get it at the beginning of your day if you can.
But I'm evolving into, there's like, back when I was young, Sears always had good, better, and best. The best fibers are now the potato starches type, or I do vital fiber, because they're the ones who actually feed the microbiome to a level that's not even close to the others.
Okay, but not everyone's microbiome level is going to be the same, right? Isn't that part of it? It's highly individualized.
It is, but that's why instead of choosing 1 or 2 probiotics, which we're a big fan of probiotics now, but we have hundreds of bacteria within our system, and having 3 at this level and all the rest of this doesn't work. You feed all of them, they will grow equally. And do you know that 80% of your stool is not fiber, it is bacteria? 80%. So if you don't, that's why the fiber works to make better stools. It's not because of the fiber, because it fed something else, which is the microbiome.
Do you need to know what medicines people are taking to help them choose one?
It's always best to ask the doctor if you have health problems. This might be better an hour away from meds, just so it doesn't bind with the medicines.
If you do this the right way, do your medication needs sometimes diminish?
The medication,
if you get it balanced?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
So come into the nutrition world, your staff will know what we talked about today.
Yes.
Ditch the Metamucil. They have the psyllium husk if you want it, but organic, but this is your favorite right here in the middle.
Now, yes.
And it's called what?
It's called Let's Go Fiber.
And it's potato starch. It's so cool.
That's very cool. Glad you've been doing this for 46 years. Nutrition World is the place to be on Lee Highway. You know where to find him online, nutritionw.com. Whatever your particular health concern is, go pay them a visit. They'd love to see if they can help you remedy it.
At our showroom, you can see the latest designs of tiles and cabinets that can bring your vision to life.